Hello, this is my phase 5 for tutorials. I already finished the Ruby tutorial, so I was helping my mentee on that instead. In my own time, I did 3 lessons, varying in time. The first one was the 3D Game Kit Lite. The second one was Let's Try Shooting with Raycast. And the third one was Roll a Ball. So I'll start with the 3D Game Kit Lite. I was unable to upload it. I don't know if anyone else completed it or was able to, but for now I just wanted to show it off in the editor. So this uses the light version of the 3D game kit. There's several assets. It does all the scripting for you. So there are enemies, you can take damage, you can click to defeat the enemies, that'll heal you. It says right there, you need to find all the switches. And I created a trap, it goes much faster than you. That's a ranged enemy. Ooh, kinda laggy for me. It's another issue I had with this. My laptop's not very powerful, so games with well-developed assets like this doesn't work as well. So now the door is open, and I saved a checkpoint based on that. If I were to take too much damage, I would respawn right here. I built all the level myself. I had to learn how to use some of the tools for 3D development. And if you walk through here, you teleport. And then the interesting thing for creating a larger 3D game, this also, sorry about the sound, this also comes with a way to change different scenes. So here's their tutorial demo they gave, but this is it for me. It was 7 hours, but it doesn't take nearly as long. Whoa, the sound. Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of this. I like to start from scratch, and I'll get more into detail with some of the other tutorials I did, because 3D is not fun for me. So here's the tutorial again. I completed all of it. Um, Next one, shooting with Raycast. This one I was able to upload. And I did the whole thing. It was a video. Um, Not this. Profile. So there's now the play.unity. It's kind of confusing. So this one is uploaded, and I'll link it for you. It's very basic. It gave you some assets to start with, and the goal is to create a gun that shoots a ray through raycasting. Oh, the lighting is messed up for me, but I wanted it to be dark anyway. It's kind of like a laser tag. So you can see the laser that I created. I colored it purple, and it takes 3 shots to break these. So it starts a raycast from the origin being the center of the camera that I view from, straight out towards the middle of the screen. And then it'll go until it hits something, or maybe it'll go if it doesn't hit something. But this is it for this one. It was a quick one. I don't know if it fully counts. If not, that's fine. I just wanted to try it. And the other issue is getting the mouse free. There we go. Okay, so the last one I did is the rollerball. I know it's part of a bigger one, but I just focused on this because I wanted to start making something from scratch again. Ooh. I'll go back to this and show that I completed it. Actually, I didn't build and upload it to their thing. They have several things. What was a big issue I had with this tutorial? It uses the new input system that Unity created, and it gives you the code you need rather than explaining how to use the input system. So I wanted to try and make the ball jump instead of just roll, and I had no clue where to start. So instead I just have the basics. I changed up what the map would look like a little bit. I wanted the floating rails instead, and the colors are somewhat different. But the input system is really unique. You create an action object, and then it has functions that you can use. And this tutorial teaches you how to use the on move function, and that's how you can roll the ball in any direction. Uh, but I don't know how to move it up for a jump. And then the other issue is you have to change the input system for this game in particular. So the old stuff that I did in Ruby and my own game jam would not work in this. I would have to switch back. But this is it. I'm not too big of a fan of the 3D stuff. There was one very long-term tutorial that I seen where you'd make a game called Sword and Shovel. I might try that at my own time after this class because that one looks really interesting. And at the very beginning, it starts to talk about higher level stuff like having a game manager to handle everything separate from each scene. But this is all I got so far. Thank you. Bye.